Good morning, guys. Welcome to my replay viewers. Thank you guys so much for jumping in, checking out my broadcast. Sorry I missed you live, but so glad you guys took some time to check it out. What is up to my live crew this morning? Great to see y'all this morning, and so glad to have you here. I appreciate you guys coming in to hang out with me on this Thursday morning. Good morning to you, Brian and Adam. Good morning to you, Tracy. Alexis, I see you. Great morning to you as well. Guys, we're going to talk about Black Friday today. Black Friday is coming quickly, but Black Friday, unlike other years, is going to be very, very unpredictable. There's going to be a lot of different changes. It's going to be very, very different this year, which is a good thing because it's going to force us to really adapt to what the consumer is looking for. And so I'm going to hook you guys up today with some very important facts and predictions that you need to understand about Black Friday, as well as 6 of my very best tips to help you sell out whatever it is that you're trying to present to the market this Black Friday season. All right, we're going to go through this quickly because I have a lot to cover. Good morning to you, Kim. Thanks for coming in, girl. So let's dive right into it, guys. Those guys that know me, I would love for you to share it out to your people, get it out to the crew that needs it, and let's dive right in. All right, hang tight. All right, y'all, Justin Kaplan Pro is my name. JustinKaplanPro.com is my website. I'm a startup business mentor and a branding strategist that specializes in helping startup entrepreneurs turn your passion, your gifting, your idea into a profitable and scalable brand, leveraging the power of social media marketing. If you are new to the channel, I would love to have you subscribe. I put up 4 new uploads every single week from Tuesday through Friday, hooking you guys up with everything I can give you to expand your business and grow your brand online in this digital marketplace. I would love to see you joining me here on a frequent basis. Good morning, Camille. Thanks for coming in, my friend. I appreciate you. Also, real quick, guys, I want to invite you to join my YouTube group called YouTube-Preneurs. If you are working on growing a YouTube channel, or if you are looking to start a YouTube channel brand new, this is an awesome community of entrepreneurs that will definitely be a support system to you in growing your YouTube journey. If you guys want to check that out, you can go to YouTube-Preneurs.com. That'll give you the link to join right into there, and I can't wait to see you inside. Hope you get joined in, and can't wait to see you grow your own YouTube channel. All right, let's dive into today's content, guys. Again, today we're talking about Black Friday. I want to give you a few key things that you really need to understand about Black Friday and how Black Friday is going to be different this year. And then I'm gonna give you 6 of my best tips that I think will make a significant difference in what you're able to sell this year as you present whatever it is that you're presenting into the market. All right. Also, just a quick FYI for tomorrow, Friday mornings, I am doing Freestyle Friday live workshops where I come in here live and I do a workshop style live broadcast where we work on something together. So tomorrow, I'm going to be doing live Facebook profile reviews. I do this once every about 6 months or so. I have not done it since I think earlier this year, but I'm going to do some live Facebook profile reviews, and we're just going to hook up to Facebook. We're going to load up live, and anybody who wants to have their Facebook profile reviewed live by me, I'll look at your profile picture, your cover photos, I'll look at your bio, your descriptions, your content, and I will give you a live review straight up right here on my broadcast, right? So if you are interested in doing that, put me, please, in the chat stream. I would love to. I'm gonna get names from here. I'm gonna send some messages out. I'm only gonna be able to do a certain number because I can't sit and go forever, but I will spend some time on your profiles, and it'll be cool because basically all my audience will be getting some eyes on your particular content. All right, so if you wanted me to do a review for your profile tomorrow, that's Friday morning right here at this time, put me please in the chat stream and I will do that for you. All right, let me give you a couple quick statistics that are going to be relevant. I'm going to work through each of my points and kind of give you some statistics as we go along here, right? So the first point I want to give you, number 1, is that more than ever, Camille, I see your comment. Justin says, what is the YouTube again? It's called YouTube-Preneurs. Actually, let me just type this right into the chat stream for you. That way you guys can get it. It is HTTP YouTube. I can spell YouTube. There's no 2 T's in YouTube. Preneurs.com. That should take you there, Camille. Hopefully that's helpful for you. All right. So more than ever, this is something that's going to be different this year, something that I'm going to be doing different this year, and something that I highly encourage all of you to really, really recognize this year is that your point number 1 or tip number 1 today is to get your offer out early. All right. Now, the reason for that is because this year is going to be so different than every other year. Because of COVID, they're not going to be the crowds. You're not going to have the massive Black Friday shopping season that you would normally have on even Thanksgiving evening and on Black Friday day. So because these large retailers are not going to have those large crowds at their doors, they're going online. Everybody's going heavy online. Amazon did their Amazon Day last week, right? And so Walmart's jumping right in with a series of promotions starting in the beginning of November. Home Depot has skipped Black Friday promotions altogether. They're doing a Black November and a Black December, right? So what's going to happen is because all of these retailers are getting out early, they recognize that there's tremendous competition in the online space, and basically it's them against Amazon. Because last year, 40% of all Black Friday sales happened on Amazon alone. This year, that's expected to be 60%. So this year, 2020, 60% of all online Black Friday season sales are expected to happen on Amazon. So all these retailers are like, we've got to get out and compete with them. And so everybody's getting earlier. You're like, Justin, I'm a small business, though. I'm not necessarily competing with Amazon. I'm just trying to do my thing and sell my coaching stuff. I get that, but this is what you need to understand. All right. The average consumer this year in 2020, the average consumer is going to spend $450 over the course of the Black Friday season. The average consumer is going to spend $1,300 over the course of the entire holiday season overall. All right. So you need to understand that you don't have to convince people to spend money over Black Friday. They're going to spend money on Black Friday and over the holiday season overall. What you need to do is convince them that the money they do have designated to spend this season, that they want to spend it on you. Now, it's important, back to my point number one, to get your offer out early, because if you wait, I firmly believe this, if you wait until Black Friday to make your offer available, it's too late. And majority of consumers that have spent money have already spent their money. I think it's going to be too late. So for me, for my example, normally I start 2 weeks leading up to Black Friday, and I do 2 weeks of promotions leading up to open cart on Black Friday. And then I usually open my cart on Black Friday and then leave my cart open for the week following. So you have 7 days to consider what I'm making available and enroll in it. And then Black Friday, or then my promotions usually close the week after Black Friday. This year, I'm actually starting my marketing at the beginning of November, and then I'm actually opening my cart on November 16th, which is a Monday. And you're going to have 2 weeks to consider what I'm making available, and that's going to lead up to Black Friday, and my cart's actually going to close on Black Friday. So for me, Black Friday will be the last day that you can enroll in what I'm making available, all right? I've never done that before. I've never made anything available prior to Black Friday, but I firmly believe this year is going to be so different. If you really want to capitalize on those Black Friday sales, you've got to get your offer out early. Very important. That's tip number one, all right? Number two is make your offer simple and specific versus just a discount offer. There's been a lot of statistics around this fact that there's a lot of consumers that are just getting bored with your average blanket discount offer. People aren't as intrigued by that anymore, all right? So what consumers are really looking for is they're looking for something that's simple and specific that really hits them where they are. This is an important statistic to understand too. I found this super, super interesting. In 2019, last year, 86% of consumers reported to be most motivated by price when they're doing their Black Friday shopping, all right? So 86% of consumers reported to be most motivated by price, with the shopping convenience coming in a close second at 78%. So consumers said 86% of them said they're most motivated by price. 78% of them said their second motivator was convenience, all right? This year, that's expected to flip-flop. People are expecting this year that the number one focal point for people that are driving their purchase decision is going to be convenience, with price being second. Of course, people are looking for promotions. They're looking for breaks and discounts and stuff. They're looking for more really so much discounts, but what they're really looking for is value. That's really what brings people to shopping over this holiday season, because they know they're going to spend money over the holiday season, right? They're going to have to buy some stuff. And so what they're trying to do is they're trying to get the best deal, the best value over the course of the season. So people are looking for discounts, promotions, values, packages, anything that they can save some money on, but they're also really tremendously motivated by convenience. So when I go to this point number 2, whatever it is that you are making available, whatever it is you want to try to sell, you need to make it as simple as possible, as convenient as possible, because right along with price, your consumers are really, really interested in convenience. That's why Amazon is so popular. That's why Amazon has such a huge market share, because it's so convenient and it's so fast. You know what you're gonna get. I mean, are you guys with me on that one? I mean, I do a tremendous amount of shopping on Amazon, and there's so many good places that you can buy products. I mean, even Walmart, even some of the Walmart, Target, some of those big businesses have really stepped up their online game. But the fact that I know that if I buy something from Amazon, it's going to be on my doorstep in 2 days, in some case 1 day, and it's pretty much guaranteed. I've never had an issue with Amazon. That ease and accessibility is so appealing. And you'll notice too, if you've paid any attention to it, Amazon isn't even so much a leader in price anymore. I mean, in a lot of cases, if you really, really pay attention to what you're buying, in a lot of cases, Amazon is a little bit more expensive than some of the other retailers. And that didn't used to be the case. When they were really trying to establish their reputation, Amazon was very much a price leader. It was about online convenience, accessibility of products, and great prices. Now, price isn't even their primary factor. It's quick and it's easy, Camille, absolutely. So that needs to be important. So you need to make sure whatever it is that you're doing, it's got to be quick and it's got to be easy and it's got to be pointed. So again, going back to this point number 2, creating an offer that's simple, that's easy, that's specific to your consumer, not just necessarily a discount offer. And the reason why I say that is because I'm going to challenge you with whatever you're selling. Don't just take something that you've already had available and just be like, well, now we're offering 20% off, or now offering 30% off for the Black Friday season. That's boring. It is. I mean, it's boring. Does that inspire you? I mean, you think about some of the consumers that you're looking at, or some of the things that you might be considering buying. If you just see a blanket percentage offer, does that really drive you to want to go buy something? Especially if it's something that you've already seen before, it's already been out and available before. I'm going to challenge you to get a little bit more creative and try to figure out a way to really create some excitement around what you're doing. Just to give you an example, I have a client of mine who's an amazing coach, has a variety of different products, but one of the products that she has is an academy. And this is her baby. It's one of her signature programs, a beautiful academy that's very, very successful. This academy, she's talking about, I think I want to make that academy available for Black Friday. I'm like, because your academy's already been available. People have already heard it. They've already seen it. This is what I would do. I'm like, if you want to make the academy available, if that's what you want to be your promotion, then go into Teachable and duplicate that academy. Take the same core content, create a new academy out of it, add some new promotional videos that have never been available before, some new content that's never been available before, add some bundles, add some features, take that core academy and expand upon it and make it a Black Friday bundle. And then that academy, you can offer a promotional price as well as a discounted package promo, and then you call it something else. You don't call it what you already have called it before, because people have heard that before. So you want to say, this is my Black Friday bundle, the ultimate parent coaching experience, and it's got all these things in it, which includes my academy. That's appealing at a promotional rate. That's a hot buy, right? But if you just say, hey, here's my academy, I'm offering 20% off, boring, it's not as exciting. People want to get the most value. And again, remember this, that people are not always looking for the best price, but people are almost always looking for the best value. So the more that you can really build up the value, that's going to get people excited. Camille says, talking about Amazon, the prices are not competitive. You're right, but we buy because of convenient. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, that's number 2. So number 3, I got 6 of these for you today, all right? Number 3 is to promote your offer through multiple channels and in multiple ways. Again, this is different than anything I've ever done before. And this year is going to be different than anything any of us have ever seen before. So the reason why I talk about promoting your offer through multiple channels and in multiple ways, I think that it's going to be a necessity for your audience. And I think it's going to be a necessity because the way our audiences have been impacted by the social experience this year. The social experience this year has been severely contaminated. Y'all agree with that? man, it's just, if people are sick of social media. And so it's like, I've, in years past, when I'm coming into a selling season, usually what I have done is I have just gone all in on one platform, and I've leveraged my primary platform. Early on in my business, several years ago, when Periscope was my baby, I would go all in on Periscope, and Periscope was my marketing platform. In the past couple years, it's been all about Facebook and making sure that Facebook is really seeing a lot of me, and I leverage my marketing all on Facebook. This year, I firmly believe, just in my gut, that it's going to take multiple facets of promotion in multiple different ways. What does that mean? That means content on YouTube, posts on Facebook, stories through Instagram and Facebook, email marketing, graphic posts, testimonials. You've got to find a variety of different ways to continually be bringing up your information and getting people really excited about the potential of whatever it is that you are selling. Now, I want you to think in this regard. I want you to think the 5 to 7 impressions. If you've never heard me say this before, it's something I share all the time because it's so important to understand. It takes an average of 5 to 7 impressions or positive experiences with your brand before someone is usually going to be willing to take a next step with you on any level. 5 to 7 impressions. What does that mean? So every single impression is an experience, a positive experience, a reminder, something that's going to impress them and impress upon them that they need to pay attention to this. So if someone sees a video and that's the first time they hear about Justin's offer, and that's awesome, I'm going to think about that. That's only one impression. This year, I cannot expect people to see one video of me, if they're brand new to me, if they don't know who I am, see one video of me and roll into my Black Friday promotion. It's not gonna work like that. You've got to establish some impressions. Now, there's a whole bunch of you that are watching this video that I've already made my impressions on you. So if I've already accomplished those impressions, several of you are already my clients, then people like you might see one video and be like, oh yeah, that's hot, let me go check that out, because I've already crossed that bridge with you. But if I got brand new people that I want to consider my Black Friday offer, I've got to accomplish way more than one video with them. So I want to do a video, and then I want them to connect to me on Facebook and see a promotion that I'm doing on Facebook. And then I want them to see a testimonial. Then I want them to see some stories coming through their feed. Man, Justin's talking about that offer again. Then they come to another video, and then another Facebook post, then another Instagram post, and another story. And then all of a sudden they're getting an email with a reminder of another video that I'm doing. And all of those things need to work together. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to become a marketing genius. It just means that you really need to put some thought into what you're offering and find some creative ways to really bring attention to that promotion. And when you get into your promotion season, it's a full-time job. This is not a part-time job. You cannot drive full-time results on a part-time effort. All right, so when you get into your marketing season, when I get into my marketing season, when I really kick off the marketing in the beginning of November, rolling into when I open my cart over that 2-week period from starting November 16th to Black Friday, you're going to see me all over the place. And this is another thing that I'm going to tell you too, because a lot of people have a lot of inhibitions about really pushing their products and programs. Now is not the season to be insecure about that. It's not, because you know what? None of these Black Friday deals, none of these Black Friday stores have any inhibitions about getting in your face about their promotions. Do any of the political figures have any issue with getting in your face about casting your vote for them right now in the season? No, because it's game time. You know, you're less than 2 weeks to election. Now is not the time to be like, well, I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to say too much. That's not the time. Now is the time to, if you haven't put plans together for this yet, now's the time to be thinking about it, because you do still have time to put plans in place, but that window of time is closing because you're getting into the next 2 weeks. You got to start really thinking about how you want to get yourself out there. So promote your offer through multiple channels and in multiple ways, and you're going to be surprised with email. I'm going to talk about email for just a second. And those guys that know me, I've talked about email before. And y'all know I'm not a fan of email. Like, you don't get a lot of emails from me. I've never been a fan of email. I don't like reading emails. I've never been a fan of email marketing. But I have over the years gradually and just kind of quietly build up a list. And this year more than ever, I think email is a player. Listen to a couple of these statistics, all right? According to entrepreneur.com, in 2019, the best converting channels for Black Friday promotions were email, number one, converted at 8.3%. Direct marketing means I reach out to you and connect you directly. That's 6.3%. General search, SEO, was 4.6%. And then social was 3.9%. That was last year. This year, those numbers are expected to increase, but email is expected to stay at number one. So again, the number one highest converting sales channel above social, above direct, above even SEO is email at 8.3%, which is crazy. Let me go a little bit deeper on this. Consumers are more engaged with emails received with retailers during the holiday season, especially, and as a result, open rates over the holiday season tend to increase by 8%, and email click-through rates expect to rise by 7% this year. All right. Additionally, listen to this one. Cart abandonment emails have a 34% open rate and a 15% click-through rate during Black Friday. So what that is, a cart abandonment emails, when someone goes to your website, they pick your product, they put it in your cart, but then for some reason they don't complete the checkout process. If you can set up automation with that cart process, if somebody puts it in their cart but then they don't complete, you send them an autoresponder email, which is called a cart abandonment email. Those emails have a 34% open rate and a 15% click-through rate, meaning 15% of those people usually say, you know what, I think I want to get it, and they get it and they follow through and they buy it. All right, that's important. Email is important. One more thing I'm going to give you on email. This is from Google Research. Google Research shows that 75% of consumers specifically check their email inbox for promotions and discount codes. So when you're thinking about that, you can increase the effectiveness of your emails by making them searchable. You can make them searchable by including words like discount or Black Friday promotion or limited time offer. Keywords that someone may be going to their email inbox and typing in Black Friday promotions, discount codes, and it'll bring up any emails that has those keywords in it. And again, 75% of consumers specifically check their email inbox for promotions and discount codes because they're going to get flooded with them. It's going to be a lot, all right? So your email is not going to be annoying. It's just going to fall into the mix of everybody else's emails. But it is important to understand that you can leverage email, and email is definitely something that should not be left out. I don't care how small your list is. I don't care if you only have 20 people on your list. If you got 20 people that have subscribed to you, those are 20 people, 20 individuals that could potentially invest something in you, all right? Now, let me just keep on going because I have another thought on email in just a second. Before I go there, number 4, I got 3 tips left for you. Number 4 is to refresh your social media profiles. This is why I want to talk about this tomorrow. Again, we're going to be doing a live social media profile review tomorrow. I'm going to be looking at your Facebook pages because despite the fact that Facebook is getting a lot of negative right now, people are still going to sell from Facebook, and there's still a lot that's going to happen on Facebook, and people are still connecting to you on Facebook. Facebook is still, even though it's annoying, Facebook is still the #1 platform for people who don't know you to get to know you. I'm going to say that again because some people are like, I'm out of Facebook. People have asked me, Justin, are you going to pull out of Facebook? And I'm like, are you crazy? I've got 3,000 social media friends on Facebook, and I don't care how annoying Facebook is and all the things that Facebook is doing wrong. Facebook is still the #1 social platform in this world for people who don't know you to get to know you. That's where they're gonna go. I mean, if people see a YouTube video from you, that's awesome. They can see your video content, but they can't send you a message. They can't sit and learn about you, see about your family on YouTube. They can just see your content, which is awesome. But if they want to know about you, they might go to Google and they're going to find what Google wants to show them. But if they want to really know who you are, they're going to go to Facebook. I mean, do y'all agree? Put agree in the chat room if you agree. I mean, that's where you go to get to know people. It's like the LinkedIn of the 21st century. If you're wanting to know someone, if you want to get a pulse on what kind of person they are, you go to their Facebook profile. Facebook is important. Facebook cannot be ignored, and especially cannot be ignored through this selling season. So that's why tomorrow we're going to do some live Facebook profile reviews, and we're going to have a conversation about why I think Facebook is still so relevant and still so important. All right. So refreshing your social media profiles, number 4. This is a tactic. This is a strategy for your social media marketing, for your Black Friday promotion, is to use your Facebook profile to create some buzz. So you're going to see this from me in the upcoming weeks. You're going to see my profile pictures change. You're going to see my cover photos change. You're going to see a lot of black, a lot of promotion, a lot of cool stuff that really intrigues you to be like, what is he up to? Because it's just good way to just remind people that you're up to something and to pay attention to you. All right, so refreshing your social media profiles is good. The one of the worst things that you can do throughout this social media selling season, throughout this Black Friday selling season, is to remain the same. It's one of the worst things that you can do. You do not want to make this. I mean, if you have not changed your social media profiles all year, this is the season to do it. All right, it gets attention. Even just changing your profile picture gets attention. People are like, oh, and they go right to your profile picture and your cover photo, right? So do it tactically. Leverage the shift that happens when you do that. It's important, and it will help your Black Friday sales if you get good at leveraging those social platforms, right? That's number 4. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a drink of my coffee. Also, guys, just a quick reminder, I love questions, all right? So if you got questions for me, drop your thoughts. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions for me. Even if you're watching this on the replay and you're not currently live, I love questions. If you got questions about Black Friday or anything about what I'm talking about, drop those questions in there, and I'm happy to answer them for you, and I'll be happy to answer them for you live right here if I'm with you here live, all right? Number 5, right along what I just talked about with email. Number 5 is to warm up your email list right now. Warm up your email list right now. All right. If you have never sent an email to anybody, now's the time to start working on some emails. And you don't have to have some crazy email marketing system. You don't have to write some crazy, perfectly worded email. Just connect to your people. Value. Remember, value. Those guys that are on my email list, you've been getting emails from me every week, and you notice that the only thing you're getting emails to me about is just my content. I'm just letting you know what kind of content I'm sharing. I'm telling you why I'm sharing it. It's quick, it's short, it's valuable. That's it. I'm not asking anything from you. I'm telling you about my YouTubepreneurs group. If you want to check that out and join my group, giving you a couple other recommendations for some other videos that you might be interested in, and that's it. All right, now I've got about a 38 to 40% open rate on my emails right now, and about a 20% click-through rate, which is tremendous, right? It's very, very good. But my emails are quick, they're pointed, they're short, they're valuable, they're informative. That's it, all right? And if I send you an email and it's like, this is my video content for today, this is the value that I've got for you today, this is the thoughts that I have for you today, and you're like, yeah, not interested, and you swipe it, no big deal. But you know that every single day when I'm creating content, I just want to make sure that you know what I'm making available to you. So if these types of things that you're trying to figure out, this is what I'm throwing up today. Check it out. So, but I've been doing this for the past several weeks. I started it in, I think I started my email marketing in early September. And the point is to warm up my email list. All right. And the idea is to get people realizing that I'm not spamming them. I'm not trying to sell stuff. I'm not trying to promote anything. I'm just talking about my content and my value. And I'm getting my consumers used to not being annoyed by my emails coming through. All right. There's an email for Justin. Cool. What's he up to today? That's my content. Yeah, I'll watch that later. And they might set it in notifications, or they might just click right in and come watch. Right. So warming up your email list right now is something that should be at the top of your priority list, because again, going back to the facts and statistics, according to entrepreneur.com, the best converting sales channels in 2019, email was number 1. All right, so if you can establish a list of people that are warmed up to you, and you can start cultivating them right now over the next couple of weeks, then when you start sending out promotional emails for your program, they're already going to be used to checking out your emails and looking them up. All right, so warming up your email list right now is number 5. Last one, number 6, and I'm going to get you out of here. Number 6 is the why sells more than the what. The why sells more than the what. Don't get this wrong. When you are promoting what you are promoting, a lot of marketers spend a lot of time talking about the what they're selling and not a lot of time talking about why they're selling it. Anytime you communicate what, it needs to come with a why. And remember that the why sells way more than the what. People have options for where they're going to spend their money, y'all. But what they may not have what they may not have a ton of options for is those problems that they have. those needs that they have, those frustrations that they have. So if you can dive into the why and be like, listen, this is what I'm making available, and this is why. This is what I think is going to do for you. This is why I've created. This is why I think now would be a great time for you to do this. This is why I believe this is different than anything else you're seeing. This is why I believe this would be a better investment than the next iPhone or the next TV. All right. So if you can over communicate the why and really get people bought into why they might want it, not necessarily just what it is, but why they need it and why they want it, that will help you sell more products and get more stuff out through your marketing campaigns, right? So the why sells more than the what. That is number 6. Let me look at my notes real quick. Just a couple other quick statistics that I want to give you. Video never fails. All right. Google confirms that video viewers are 64% more likely to purchase a product after watching a related video. All right, so video will always be effective. Very important to understand. Video will always be effective. Also, another one to understand is Black Friday discounts now average nearly 50%. Black Friday discounts now average nearly 50%. That's so high. All right, so if you're thinking about doing a discount promotion, you're like, well, I might do a 20% off or a 30% off. Recognize that the average of what consumers expect over the Black Friday season, if you're going to roll into a discount offer, is 50%. That's the average. So if you're doing anything less than 50%, it's automatically going to be unappealing. So I'm not about giving myself away. That's why I'm not crazy about discount offers. So I'm all about building the value. So instead of just blanket discount, let me build a bundle. Let me build a package. Let me build something that's like, geez, that's crazy. Then you might throw a little bit of a discount in with it as well, but the value is primary. So building the value versus doing a discount offer, I highly encourage it if you can do that, all right? And the last thing I want to give you too is that don't forget about Small Business Saturday. So Small Business Saturday is the Saturday directly following Black Friday, and that's one day of the year that's devoted to supporting small businesses. This pandemic this year has given consumers more reason than ever to support small businesses. So this year, I've never actively marketed anything on Small Business Saturday, usually because I'm right in the thick of my Black Friday promotion. And I still haven't decided yet whether I am going to offer something for Small Business Saturday, but I do absolutely support small businesses on Small Business Saturday, and you'll see me put some stuff out there about supporting small businesses. But if you have something that you think could fit into Small Business Saturday, put a lot of plan on that, and I would do what you can to leverage that, because even if you have a book for sale, if you have a physical product, if you have t-shirt store, something like that where it's something physical, usually people are looking for physical product. People aren't usually looking for a big ticket product, FYI. Small Business Saturday is not a big ticket day. Black Friday is a big ticket day, right? So whatever your big ticket is, whatever your primary is, I would make that your Black Friday promotion. And then Small Business Saturday can usually be a little bit more of a lower price point thing, because usually it's something incremental. People are looking, and oftentimes it's physical products in some way. All right. And then also just don't forget about Cyber Monday. Now, I've had a lot of questions about Cyber Monday. Justin, are you doing anything for Cyber Monday? I don't know. This is the thing about Cyber Monday is that Cyber Monday, the reason why Cyber Monday has always been so popular is because basically what happens on Black Friday in the past, Black Friday, you get all these massive discounts, these massive offers, these massive sales, massive crowds. Everybody floods to the stores to get all the in-person stuff, to get all the in-person deals, and then Black Friday's over. Then you go through the weekend and all those promotional deals in store wear out, fizzle out, or sell out. All right, so then you get through all the in-store shopping, and then Monday goes to, let's go to all the online deals. Now that the in-store is over, let's go online. That's how Cyber Monday got established. But now the whole world's online, right? And it's starting so early. So I don't know. I think at this point in time, just like I feel the first point I gave you is you got to get your offer out early. I feel like with Amazon Day happening last week, and then all these big retailers getting themselves started early, I feel like by the time we even get to Black Friday, the majority of people who had money to spend are going to have spent it. I mean, honestly, if you like the average consumer is going to spend $450 over the course of this Black Friday selling season. So if you had $450 to spend on the Black Friday selling season, if you're looking for the best deals and really trying to decide where you want to allocate those funds, if you get through to Black Friday and through the weekend and you haven't spent your money yet, I'd be like, what are you waiting for? I mean, really? I mean, y'all agree with that? I'd be like, what are you waiting for? Like, every promotion that could possibly happen has happened, and all these things have sold out. So I mean, I really don't see, I don't know, me personally, I really don't see Cyber Monday being anything crazy. I just don't know how it could. So for me, I'm not going to be putting together anything crazy for Cyber Monday, because I just feel like people's spend is gone at that point in time. What you could do, for all you online coaches and online businesses, one thing that you could do for Cyber Monday is you could shift to holiday, Christmas, December. So the Black Friday season has its own season, and then what you get through there, then as soon as you go into Cyber Monday, maybe that's the kickoff of a holiday promotion that you're going to do leading into Christmas. Also, don't forget things like gift cards and gift certificates. That's just something that just popped into my mind. Gift cards and gift certificates can be tremendously effective. People spend a great amount of money on gift cards and gift certificates over the holiday selling season. So be aware of that. Gift certificates are easy. I mean, you can create those yourself. People can buy them, invest them through your website or even just through like PayPal, and then you can mail them a gift certificate that they can package up and give to a family member, to a friend, or someone they want to gift that to. And then also with gift cards, there's actually gift card technology. In case you don't know this, you can go onto Google and you can look up gift card creation or gift card technology, and there's actually technology that you can interject these things onto your website. And people can actually go there, pick their card design, pick their topic, pick their amount, pay for it. They can choose to have the gift card mailed to them, or they can choose to have it picked up in person if it's at your local location. And you could really take advantage of some gift card sales. So gift cards, gift certificates, gifts in general. Keep in mind, a lot of times you'll have people that will spend their Black Friday budget on buying gifts for someone. All right. Also, excuse me, don't forget about people buying gifts for themselves. I have had that because of the nature of my business, because I do branding and business development and website design and stuff like that. Every single year, I have at least a couple people that invest in me and say, this is my gift to my wife this year, or this is my gift to my husband this year, or this is my gift to myself this year. I've had couples tell me, this is our gift to each other this year. We're going to have you help us build our business. And so people will absolutely do that. You can do that with health and wellness. You can do the marriage stuff. It could be a retreat. It could be a vacation package. It could be obviously physical product, of course. All right, but don't forget about people. Don't forget about people buying gifts for themselves or for a loved one. All right, that's all about how you approach that. And a part of my marketing, you'll see in November. Part of my marketing is I'm going to have some aspects of marketing that are going to promote that. Be like, this is the gift. I mean, this is a gift that's going to pay you back in 2021. Imagine making this investment, buying this for yourself for Christmas this year, and letting this business pay you back next year. All right, it's the only Christmas gift you can get that's going to pay you back next year. All right, so I can do a lot with that because that is a thing and it's something that people engage with. So just a couple other ideas for you. Let me just look back again to make sure I didn't miss anything in my stats. Of course, guys, again, let me know if you have any questions. If you enjoyed this video, and if you appreciate it, I would love for you to smash that like button. Simply subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. Again, I put up 4 new videos every single week from Tuesday through Friday. Tuesday is usually tech tips. Wednesday is Wednesday in the Word, where I just share something that's on my heart to share with you in front of the Word of the Lord. Thursdays are the strategy sessions, and then Friday is Freestyle Friday Live Workshop. So again, tomorrow we're going to be doing Facebook Live profile reviews, and going to be digging into some of your Facebook profiles to see what you got going on. And I'll give you some direct guidance and feedback about what I think you could do to do better, all right? Guys, I appreciate you. I'm going to let you go. I know 40 minutes of your time is so incredibly valuable, so I'm going to let you go and get on about your day. Guys, I appreciate you. Be intentional with your time today. Be intentional with your talent. Get after those goals that you have, and I will see you guys all around the web, all right? Take care. God bless, guys, and I'll see you guys later.